Hello to your beautiful faces, and welcome back to another lovely Monday here in Phoenix. Hope you guys had a good weekend, got some training in. I think a lot of you are gonna like today's video, especially you small town viewers that struggle to find spots to train in their hometowns. I know a lot of you have commented like there just really isn't much in terms of training. But today we're going to talk about a tool that I think will really help you out and add a good amount of variety to those, simple spots. Now, to preface, I did not come up with this idea. A company by the name of American Parkour actually makes this product. And they may not even be the original ones to create it. It may be someone else, but they're the company that I was introduced to that made this product, and it is this. Now, this can open up a lot of variety at your spots. I mean, it's basically just a portable ledge for you to bring with you when you train. It's really simply made. All it is some gym mat foam and a 2x4, and you screw it to the board. That's pretty much all it is. Now, I'm sure some of you are probably thinking, oh, Justin, why don't you just jump to the ground? And I'm gonna answer that right now. Any of you that train know that landing like full jumps and impact to flat ground is shocking for your body and usually does not feel the greatest. And the reason for that is, when you land on the ledge of a wall, you are able to let your ankles flex, absorb some of that impact, from which then you bend your knees and squat into the landing. The thing is, when you land on flat ground, you are getting a full foot flat onto the ground, absorbing all of that impact, which is, it just doesn't feel good. It's very shocking to your body. So like I said, there is a company that makes this. The thing is, they charge $80 for it. And I was like, I don't really want to spend 80 bucks for one of these. So I went to Home Depot, I bought some cheap gym mat flooring, went to the scrap 2x4 section, got a cheap piece of wood, and for like 40 bucks, I was able to get materials to make this. And actually I have a lot of extra materials. So if any of you Phoenix people are watching this and you want one of these, just message me, I'll make you one. I got to get rid of the foam anyways. So we've done enough talking. We're actually going to use this, put it through some paces, do a little bit of training, practice here at T-Hands, and show you the different uses for this lovely little tool. Hard challenge right there. One thing I'm trying to work on right now is my arm jumps and just being confident with that takeoff foot, because a lot of the times I'm not confident with it and I never put in any power, but the times I do put in power, I'll usually end up slipping. 180s out of arm jumps are challenges that Devin and I have been finding a bit recently, and I just want to get better at them. Like, I'm not very good, so I just need to build that confidence. See, and there, slip. This wall isn't very grippy though, to be fair. The top isn't the best either. Like, it's beveled, it's kind of rounded, slick on top, and this is just really smooth, so everything slips and doesn't have the best grip. I think the key for me is I really need to drive my right knee up as high as I can, get my foot really high, and focus on keeping that foot flat as I can. Obviously it's not flat, not twisted at all, straight on with the wall, so I can get a good push and turn off of my hip. That seems to have the least amount of slip, is when I focus on that. Landed on the corner of it. That did not feel good. That's so much grippier. That was better. We're on our way out, but I wanted to stop at the poles here and see how they're feeling. Not scary this time around. That's nice. Doesn't mean I still won't overshoot it. So the first time I broke the stride on these, I did it over here at the end, just because it matches up better with which foot I stride off of out of my first jump. So I'm gonna try and break it again here, because that is the end goal for this spot, is to stride each one. A big mental battle. Now we're just gonna rep that a few times, get used to it. Okay, all four of them. All four. That was so much more chill than I was making out to be in my head. Here's the thing, I did 4, I should be able to do all of them now. Never once in those did I feel like I was really like needing to reach or push really hard to get to the next pole. Obviously, doing all of them will change that, but whew, that feels good. I'm glad I broke 4 of those. That's a pretty big step. So that's it. Make one of these for you, your friends, whatever. Especially if you don't have much in terms of spots to train at. It'll open up a lot of different challenges, just because it helps simulate, you know, landing on a ledge, which is huge. It really is a big game changer than just landing on flat ground. So, you know, make one of those, see if it helps with your training. I know it will. And then if you have any friends, you know, make them for them too, because they're nice to have, I think, especially as beginners. If you're looking to progress certain challenges and find very specific lengths for jumps or challenges, that lets you set them at that distance rather than having to hunt and find spots that are that particular distance. So that's it. Have a good week, have a good weekend, get out there, do some training, blah, 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 blah. You get it. See you next Monday.